everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I have this week's AstoundCast Substitute, and there's actually a few things to go over this week, so let's just hop straight into it. So firstly, F1. The Canadian Grand Prix, as of the time of the release of this video, will start in 2 hours time at 7 PM UK time. So I'm really excited for it. I haven't seen any of the on-track action, because I'm recording this before any of it's happened, but the Canadian Grand Prix is always a decent race. So I'm looking forward to this one, I've got to be honest. If you were to go and check out everything that's happened in the world of F1 this week, please check out my video from Thursday, covering everything that's happened, obviously, pre-race roundup. I did forget one little thing though. The FIA has indeed granted Arvid Lindblad a F1 super license exemption, because you're not meant to have one until you're 18, but he's had one at the age of 17. Now, Mercedes asked for the same thing 12 months ago for Kimi Antonelli, and he was refused, even though he was the exact same age. Read into that what you will. I'm not particularly happy about that decision. Well, no, I don't mind Arvid having it, but I kinda wish that they'd stuck with a precedent that they'd set last year when they refused Kimi Antonelli's. Yeah. Again, read into that what you will, but that's just my thoughts on that. But yeah, that's everything F1-wise. Of course, the 24 Hours of Le Mans has wrapped up by now, surely. Unless something has gone horribly wrong, it should be over by now, and a winner should have been decided. For all three car classes anyway. Now, moving on to entertainment again. Couple of things to go over here, so let's just hop straight into them. So, first of all, How to Train Your Dragon. Gave my thoughts on that yesterday, but in short, it was amazing. No notes, except for one little thing. Go and check out my video from yesterday to find out what that was. Now, moving on from that, we of course had the trailer for Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 3, and Ironheart, but also a little bit of Star Trek Strange New Worlds news. It has now been renewed for a 5th and final season. So Season 5 will mark the end of this frankly brilliant show. And it will start filming at the end of this year, so by probably the beginning of next year, filming will be over. And all they've got to do is edit all the episodes together, because I think Season 4 has finished filming, so all I've got to do is edit all the episodes together and release them when they're ready. And I have no doubt that this show will end with Captain Kirk taking command of the Enterprise. Let's face it, it's gonna happen. But, according to my calculations and from what I've seen online, it will end in 2263. Which means the Enterprise will probably have a refit for about a year, and then it'll be relaunched for Captain Kirk's 5-year mission, and that refit will probably make it look like the Enterprise we know from the original series, because this Enterprise looks far different. But we know the original series version of the Enterprise, and the Constitution class as a whole, does exist in the Prime timeline still, because of Star Trek Picard Season 3, when we see a Constitution class from the original series era. So, I can imagine that this will probably mean Kirk will take command of the Enterprise, and then it'll go under a refit for a year before being relaunched for his 5-year mission. Now, for one last thing, we've had another trailer for Superman. Yep, probably the last one too, because it was the Tickets Are Now on Sale trailer, but unlike those types of trailers usually, it wasn't just a brief 30-second, oh by the way, tickets are now on sale. No, it was a full-blown trailer. So, come back tomorrow for my trailer talk on this final trailer for Superman, or what I assume is the final trailer. Anyway though, that's going to do it for this quite long AstoundCast Substitute actually. So please, like the vid, subscribe to mine and Roxanne's channels, her link is down in the description, my sub button is down there, please click those. Then the bells to get both sets of our notifications, comment as well, because why not, and let me know what you think of what I've talked about today in this week's AstoundCast Substitute, and if there was something I've forgotten, please let me know in the comments below. Once you've done that too, please follow me on my social medias. They'll be in the link tree in the description below. That is going to be Roxanne's website. And lastly, please do share the vid with all your friends so they can join the infinite loop of liking, subscribing, commenting, following, and sharing, and around and around and around that loop. And I'll see you all tomorrow with another video. Goodbye!